playing around now. Now I done figured everything else out. Now I'm not on YouTube, right? Yep. Let me go live over here. Pull it up. What's going on here? Okay, yeah, I got it. Outside of that, I can see this, boom, like that. Yep. Okay. $10,000 views, huh? Very nice. Yeah. Stream key for this guy. This is gonna be key. That's the beat right there. Copy the key. Save that. This is gonna be It's Time to Lead, FB Live, IG Live. This is gonna be Studio 22. This is YouTube, right? Yep, YouTube. Yep. That's fine. Go back, come back in. And look at that. Don't take that one. YouTube. What's going on here? I don't like that one. What's going on here? Let's see. I think that's right. Fred No AI. Yeah. Let's see. There it is. That works. All right. Man, when I get this thing down packed, boy, I'm telling you, it's a wrap. When When I get this thing down packed, boy, I'm coming. I'm coming. I'm telling you. All right, we're gonna stream to Fred. Now we're gonna stream to Fred, no AI. Let's go. Boom! It's working. It's working. You put my graphic up. Wow. Look at that. Uh-huh. Yeah. It's off. All right. Back up with it. Come back up. This is behind the scenes. I want to do switch account. All right, this time Leah did that one. Now I gotta do the prayer group. Add account. Let's see. Let's go. I need my camera. I'll do that later. At least I know it works. So if you're watching on the video, I heard you hear me on the radio. I know you hear me on the video, but you still don't pay me no attention. We have proven my theory correct. Even though my camera died on me, we have proven my theory correct. The theory was that when you're doing a live video, people call you. Busy, busy, busy. Yes, my family, what do you want? All right, nobody wants anything. Okay. 46% charged. Let me block that number. Decline and block. Block! Shall we block today, y'all? Shall we block today? I like what she's doing. I like what she's doing, bro. When I tell you, man, 7, people start seeing it, 10,000. Get your steps in, man. Stop playing with me, bro. Stop playing with me, bro. Stop playing with me, bro. Almost ready, boy. You ain't ready, boy. You ain't ready. We gonna have yours thing shut up, ready to get up. All right, I'm charging 53.53. They charge pretty fast. That's good. All right, y'all. Here's the good thing. I can record my audio at the same time I can record my video. I don't know why it's blue right now, but I'll figure that out in a second. So I can record my audio and my video. Yeah. I can use my camera through my laptop, bring it in as a camera. It's coming through as a camera, out of the laptop into my camera. This one is a lot better. This one's a lot better than that. This is kind of for extra. If I want to go to camera 4 for some latency, the latency effect, I'm gonna use you. Tell you that. I'm gonna go to 4, but I'm gonna use you for the latency. We'll cut back to you, and we're gonna say, listen, we got the latency. Get on my nerves. That's what happens when you buy. Anyway. So I have one more thing I'm waiting for, y'all. I'm waiting for I have not. Oh, I already figured out I can plug my iPad directly in as a camera too, for my wide shot. Close wide shot, not too wide, right? Because I'm in a small space. it'd be a good wide shot to cut to in between the two people speaking. So, if I'm by myself, it's a good wide shot on me as I can cut back and forth to that. So I did that today as well. I set up my profiles to go live on YouTube. I tested Instagram. I tested Facebook yesterday as well. So I tested all of that. The only thing I could not do is I have a MacBook Pro 2015 with USB, regular, USB ports. And although I'm able to use my HDMI out into the Rodecaster to bring in whatever's on the computer, which is dope. PowerPoint presentations, videos, what have you. I can bring in the video and the sound into the Rodecaster off my laptop. So I can do anything, right? That's when I'm recording to the Rodecaster Pro. But what if I want to now have a whole production and stream it live, because the Rodecaster Pro can only stream to one location at a time. Whereas StreamYard can stream to 3 locations at a time with the second tier program, 10 locations at a time with the third tier program, and where Ecamm can stream to 10 locations at a time. So just like I bring my camera in as a video source, how can I bring the Rodecaster Video Pro and the whole program with all the editing and the switching, how can I bring that into StreamYard as a camera so that all 3 locations sees the same thing? How can I bring that video source in as a camera on Zoom so all my Zoom participants see what was being produced? How can I bring that into Ecamm so that all 10 locations sees what was being produced from the Rodecaster video? How can I bring into LinkedIn video as a camera? I found out how. I was looking for a special cord that goes from the USB, and I got an education on USB because I'm so old school. I told my brother the same thing. My brother is, he's kind of trying to catch up and keep up as well. He's like, man, we got to upgrade our equipment because everything's USB. Matter of fact, my iPhone, I got a 12. I'm still on the lightning cord, right? But I'm noticing the Rodecaster Video Pro, the Rodecaster Pro 2, Rodecaster Pro 2 audio has USBs on it, USB-C, right? And I really hadn't done my research on the USB-C, the fact that it brings in audio and video 2 ways, which is dope. Then when I was watching the Rodecaster video, it has like 5 USB-C ports, and I'm like, I can't. And then you can send a USB 1 right to your computer. And then that way, whatever you're doing, you can bring into Zoom, you can bring into StreamYard, you can bring into Ring Central now. It used to be Hopin when I was doing it. The virtual event, you can bring it into wherever, right? So I was trying to figure out how I'm going to do that. But I did some more research, and my son, he's a gamer. He reminded me that he uses something called a Cam Link. The Cam Link allows you to plug in your Xbox or PlayStation into your computer so you can stream on Twitch or stream on, Twitch. I think it's Twitch with all the gamers. So I said, And then I saw that the Cam Link allows you to plug in a HDMI cable, because that would be coming out of the Xbox and coming out of and I'm 54 years old, y'all. So y'all don't talk about me. I'm still trying to put this stuff together, right? I got 30 years in media technology, but I'm still trying to stay relevant, stay caught up. So I did find out, y'all probably saying, duh, you like a lot of you young people, you're 14-year-olds. Forget you're 14, so what? You're supposed to be smarter than me. Anyway, I figured out the Cam Link, I can use that. And I just need to get an adapter from USB-C out of the Rodecaster Pro right? I can plug the adapter right into here. And on the back of that, I plug in the HDMI. And then I go right into the cam link. And that will plug in USB-A or USB 3.0 into my 2015 MacBook Pro. So now I'm waiting on the cam link. And once that gets here, that'll be my final test. And then I'll be good. And I found out that the Rodecaster the Rodecaster Video, and the Rodecaster Pro 2 works with Stream Deck, which is here, which is a switcher, 15 switches. You can, in one button push touch, one button push touch. Although the Rodecaster Video has 1, 2, 3, 4 input switches, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 media switches, and 7 overlay switches, and a green screen. If I had a green screen behind me, which I doubt I'd be using it. I had a green screen. The last 6 years was like green screen hell, nightmare, because I just couldn't get the lighting right and stuff like that. So I just, it is what it is, right? But my wife is about to now set this whole room up to where we can have one person interview, two people interview, set the studio up rather. One person interview, two person interview, one person interview with the Zoom on the screen, where you can see the people, two person interview with the Zoom on the screen. We get a couch in here. So we have a couch with two people. We literally have enough mics between two wireless goes that go wireless into the Rodecaster Video. They also go wireless into the Rodecaster Pro 2 audio. We got two Shure SM7Bs that plug into 1 and 2 on the Rodecaster Video, or plug into 1 through 4 on the Rodecaster Pro. I can actually get 2 more USBs. I can have a total of 6 people in an interview. And 1 wide shot camera that catch everybody. I got 2 for the host and the guests. And I can have either another webcam with a wide shot or another close-up. And I can be switching back and forth for a total of about 6 people, I would say, with the setup that we have right now, which we won't need a lot of 6 people joints. But anyway, I've been recording for the last 18 minutes. I had to get the storage cards today, and believe it or not, this is me. Okay, I got into technology 30 years ago. And I'm a guy that has hard drives that are about, I don't know, they're about the big as my Bible. My hard drives are like this size. And this will be a 4 terabyte hard drive, about this big, about big as this Bible. I have one, but I can't pull it off, right? I can pull it off, but I don't want to. Anyway, I can pull it off, that's right. I can unplug it. So this is my hard drive. This is what I'm used to. Now this is an 8 terabyte drive. Holds 8 terabyte. That means 8,000 gigs. You ever see your 4 gig, 2 gig, 1 gig? This holds 8,000 gigs, because a terabyte is 1,000 gigs. 1,000 gigabytes, right? There's kilobytes, megabytes, gigabytes, terabytes, right? In that order, right? This holds 1,000 gigs, right? It's the backup. Everybody else is putting things on the cloud. I'm old school. I still love hard drives. And I back up, and I back up and back up to the backup, because I don't want everything online, okay? That's just me. That's just me. Might not be you. I'm old school. It's okay. Anyway, hard drives go bad. That's why you backing up. I get it. But then, for the Rodecaster Video, in order to record video, you need an SSD card, USB. So I got that. And that, the one I have is 256 gigs, which is decent. It's decent, right? It's decent. It's decent when you're recording. And right now I'm recording what they call ISO, meaning each file is separate. So you can pull it into like a Final Cut Pro, send it to an editor. It splits out the video and the audio separate, right? So it does that. So I set that up just to test that. But then I was told that I need to have this Rodecaster Video in order to be able to save your media and do all your graphics and your overlays and your transparency overlays and stuff you're gonna be using in your program. You need to put them on a micro SD card. I'm like, well, micro SD card, well, I can get one of those. That's like one of them camera cards, like the ones like this size. And I found out it wasn't this size. It was this size. Can you see that? This how, look how small this is. This tiny little thin little thing that you can just lose. This tiny little thing has 256 gigs on here. Let's put it in perspective. Video, you can go through a 4 gig file. I would say an hour's worth of 1080, a video at 1080 will probably give you about, an hour give you about 10 gigs. So I got about, if I say this is 250 gig, I got like 25 hours. 25 hours of video in 1080 I can put on this little card. Believe it or not. Isn't that crazy? And that goes into the back of the Rodecaster Video. Or you get a little adapter and you plug it into your laptop and you can transfer files back and forth. That's what I like about it. I'm sorry, that's for the audio. That was for the Rodecaster Pro. Rodecaster Pro audio. Now that's 20, I said 25 hours, right? Yeah, that's about 25 hours. On the video, I wouldn't do that on this. I would do that on my SSD card because it's a device, looks like a little baby hard drive. This is more so for your graphics, your videos, your Microsoft Word files, your JPEGs. It fits on here and you just plug it in. So you want to pull in a graphic or a logo or a customer graphic or a logo or a commercial that somebody already did, or somebody going to send you some copy or assets, you would put them on these. But I just can't believe how small these are, man. You understand? I come from a world where stuff was like big as this TV was one hard drive, okay? Y'all can see this TV behind, it was that big. And now everything is teeny tiny. Crazy. Anyway, so I only meant to buy one of these because this is only for the media and the overlays. But I actually bought two, which is kind of good because I'm able to plug in the other one into my little adapter. This goes into a bigger one, right? I can show you what I'm talking about. So this little tiny little thing actually goes into my laptop. And if you're a photographer, you can appreciate this. It's like an SD card. Usually they're this big, but now they have adapters as well. You see how this, it goes into the side of your laptop. Some of you may have, but now this little SD card will slide in there. And then you put this in your laptop and you can dump to your hard drive and, send it to people and send files and stuff like that. So I'm getting familiar. I mean, of course, I definitely know about that because I've done a lot of projects, but just the fact that the technology has changed. And these right here fit, there's one I got 3 total. One for the Rodecaster Video, again for files, media, sounds, songs, MP3s, overlays. Keep that all on your drive, right? On this drive. But yet the actual video, you put it on your attached hard drive. SSD is what I found that on here. So I have that. That's a USB now connection as well, with an adapter that actually I could pull it out and I can unplug the adapter from the USB and I can plug it plug it. There's an adapter USB-C, the little smaller one. And when I pull the adapter off, it's the regular USB like on a printer, and you plug it right in. And now you can take all your video and offload it onto your program like Final Cut or Adobe Premiere or whatever program you're going to be using to actually edit the video if you have to. But typically, what you see is what you get. But this right here is a lot better. I like this better because it looks more, and it's the one I've been using even now. While my camera, my DSLR EOS Rebel T6 can't stay up for about a half an hour. And I got a T6i too. I actually shot a movie on both of these, but they can't stay up worth of nothing. So I had to actually get I found that you can actually, instead of relying on the batteries, that's so 2000s. I had to get a battery charger that, instead of the battery going in there, I found out you can have a battery charger that powers from the wall, which is what we are going to need going forward. We're going to be doing some 2-3 hour podcast episodes. Can't be switching out batteries every 5 minutes or every half an hour. It ain't going to work, especially when you're doing a live feed like this. So this is good. So I say all that to say I'm testing this audio recording. I have not went live on YouTube, but if I wanted to, I can go to the profile, go to YouTube Studio 22. I can hit that, come back, and when I went to go live, it didn't change. I hit that, come back. Okay, profile. Up here, FG Studio 22. Boom. I hit that. Let me tap it. Let me tap this one. There we go. Here. FG Live. FF. That's IG. And that's Studio 22. Go back. What changes that? The profile didn't change. See what's up with that. Live. Here. Maybe it's taking a minute. Let me go here. Let's go there. Change that. Go back. Profile. That didn't change, huh? Here. There we go. Here. There we go. And go up. I don't think you can have two highlighted at the same time, probably. That's probably what it is. Yeah, that's off. Take that 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 off. Boom. 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 222. Still 22. Boom. 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 Hit it. Hit it. Boom. Here. Boom. Huh. Oh, I know what it is. I know what it is. Let me just, now I've been recording on this for 29 minutes. It says it records 3 hours. So I have been recording on that for a minute. Let me open up Rode Central, which is the software you use. And go here. I'm going to go to Stream Profiles. I'm going to go to Studio 22 Media Group. I'm going to open that up. That's there. Oh, it did change. Ha! It changed. I got it. So you got to select it on here. This one. Yep. Look at that. There we go. I got it. You got to select the one you want. Yep. And that's the one. And I can come out of there. Go back. Pull this up. If I made a suggestion to Rodecaster Video, I would love it if the mixer, I know you can control the mixer from the device. I get it. Get that. But if we truly don't have to have the laptop open in order to record a video, I would love it if you would, in the HDMI outputs, you know how you got it programmed and You can send one signal to a monitor that's the program, one signal to a monitor that's the multi-view for the producer. I would love it if you add on the Rodecaster live mix, so they can at least be able to split those two, so that you can have the program at the top half of the screen and the mix at the bottom half of the screen. That would be my suggestion, that you add in as soon as they plug in the monitor for the output to the program. Add the mix window on there, similar to Logic or Pro Tools, and have the ability to split the two on that screen. Or since you can't touch it when it comes out, have them come up by default on that screen. Maybe add, you see how this screen comes out multi-view? Do the same thing, but have it two views, but always have the mixer on there. And then that way you can control the mixer from the Rodecaster Pro, but you have it in front of you, because it's easier to use on the laptop. But if you're not using the laptop, you should be able to, as you say, not need the laptop to produce a video. But if you have two monitors, whether it's a smaller monitor, I shouldn't have to have the mixer and try to mix it on this small screen over here, like on the actual Rodecaster Pro. I shouldn't have to do that. So that would be a suggestion that I make on the Rodecaster video. For the HDMI out, you have multi-view, you have program view. Add on a view that shows the program view, but the mixer, the live mix, split the screen and put the program view up top, or side by side, I would say up top long ways, and then the mixer underneath, so we can see that, so that we don't need a computer in order to upload the software. Because if I don't have Wi-Fi, or I'm at an event, they don't have Wi-Fi, and I can't use the Rodecaster Video software over Wi-Fi, and maybe I download it on my computer, but I can't open it up, I should be able to see my mix. I see it on the multi-view, but I should be able to have another screen that's not a laptop, or maybe it's just another monitor, or even an iPad. That would be dope, to have the top part be the actual output, or to be able to toggle between it, and then the bottom part always is the mix, so that if I don't have a laptop, I can still control the mix better on the screen, right? Whether if an iPad with the pen, whatever it is. So maybe that's in a future version. All right, so for right, going back to the right camera, and I'm gonna put this away. This is 256. I already got 256 into the Rodecaster Pro. I got a 128 mini SD card into the Rodecaster Pro 2. Rodecaster Video has 256. I'm recording on that right now. And I'm gonna put this back in this box that it came in. And I got one more box. Should be coming from Amazon. I had to move some stuff around to get this, because I know I need to be functional. If I'm gonna be charging $10, $20, $30,000 for these events, I need to make sure it's right. Y'all feel me? Yeah. If I'm gonna be lugging this stuff to anybody's space, I need to make sure that I have everything I need, that it can go. So I'm gonna plug this right in here and put it right in here, so I can always have a backup now. Have a 256 backup. That's dope. All right. I'm recording with ISO, so it should give me one main file that has everything on it. It should have the video file. I would assume split out. I'm gonna see what that looks like, and all the audio is broken out too. So let's see what happens. So we're gonna stop this video. We're gonna go with our overlay. because it's dope. And we're gonna come back with a little music, F3's track.
You are listening to the digital.
Not that one. And we're gonna come back, F3's track, and head on out. Y'all ready? Let's go.